Have you ever heard of a place where dead bodies don't just rest? Sometimes they whisper? My name is Zayn, and this is the story of my first night at Evernight Funeral Home. I got hired as a night assistant at this old funeral home. The job seemed simple: monitor the security cameras, check the lights, and make sure everything was in order. The senior staff only gave me one warning: if you hear anything, just ignore it. I laughed. They're dead bodies, right? What could they possibly say? But I had no idea. That warning wasn't a joke. It was around 1:27 a.m. I was sitting at the reception desk when I heard a faint sound. Tap, tap, tap. At first, I thought it might be a leaking pipe or maybe the heater. But the sound was too clear. It was like knuckles knocking. I got up and walked towards the storage room. Inside, steel drawers lined the walls, each one holding a body. The sound was coming from drawer number 9. The tag read, Shahida Begum, age 91, passed yesterday. I grabbed the handle and slowly pulled it open. The body looked normal, hands folded, mouth stitched shut, eyes closed. But as I turned around to leave, I'm cold. A whisper, right next to my ear. I froze in place. I ran back to the reception desk and checked the camera feeds. Something was moving in drawer 3. I zoomed in, a hand, slowly waving, as if calling me. Then another whisper, I'm still alive. I picked up the landline, no tone. Checked my phone, no signal. And then, the lights began to flicker. Drawers started opening, one by one, on their own. The air felt thick, heavy, like something unseen was moving. And then, I heard footsteps. Slow, dragging footsteps, coming from the end of the hallway. Standing there was a man, wearing a white kurta, skin pale, and where his eyes should have been, just empty sockets. He slowly raised a finger and whispered, Your time has been written too. A blinding flash, then total darkness. Screams filled the room, whispers, cries, chants, as if dozens of voices were speaking at once. And then, silence. When I opened my eyes, it was 6:03 a.m. I was lying at the reception desk. Everything looked normal. Lights were on. The building was quiet again. But on the desk, there was a death certificate. Name, Zion, time of death, 2:12 a.m. And the creepiest part? Drawer 9 was slightly open. And inside was my uniform. Some funeral homes give the dead their final rest, but Evernight brings them back.